We're all familiar with the minhag, with the custom of eating an apple dipped in honey, or the custom of eating a rimon, a pomegranate, on Rosh Hashanah. And we all know that right before eating it or after eating it, we say a special Yehi Ratzon, a special prayer that just like this apple is sweet, so our year should be a sweet and good year. But a lot of people don't know that there are also minhagim, customs of eating many more vegetables and fruits and doing similar customs. For instance, there's a custom of eating a tamar, which is a date, or a karti, which is a leek, a salka, which is a beet, a kara, which is a gourd, and all of these have a play on words, wishing us good things for the year. When we think about what is the concept of these simanim, so usually we think of it as like a kind of a cute little thing. Maybe it's psychosomatic, maybe it's just something fun for the kids to do, and that's nice and it's part of the custom. But the truth is, we see that halacha takes this and seems to treat it a lot more seriously. Halacha talks about the fact that people should try not to sleep too much on Rosh Hashanah, because if you have to sleep on Rosh Hashanah, then you'll sleep a lot during the year. No, for some reason halacha seems to think that's a demotivator. It's not a good motivation. But also talks about the fact that a person should try to learn Torah more than he would usually, because if you learn Torah on Rosh Hashanah, then your year will be filled with learning Torah and other similar things. So we usually think that it's just it's a cute little idea. But if you think about it a little bit more, and you see how halacha treated these minhagim, there's a lot more to it. I still remember certain events that happened to me when I was an infant. I remember the smell that was in my house when I was 3 years old. And an occasion when I smell that smell, it brings back very, very vivid memories and feelings. We all have times in our lives where experiences have very long-lasting effects on us. These things, anything from our birth, which are effects that we can't really identify, but we know that events that happen to us in our birth, or even before in our mother's wombs, events that happen to us, experiences that happen to us in our infancy, we know that they have long-lasting effects. There are other times in our lives times of vulnerability, when people are extremely, extremely happy, when people are extremely sad, that events and things that happen in those times are magnified and have a very deep and could have a very deep and long-lasting effect on us. And that's really what Rosh Hashanah is about. Rosh Hashanah is basically our birthday. It is like being born again as individuals as well as a people, and is a time of vulnerability. And therefore halacha understands and wants us to feel and to live as if, or knowing that events and experiences we have on this day, they will be with us. They will actually affect, not psychosomatically, not just a play on words. It will actually affect what will happen to us and how we will see ourselves and how our relationships are between us and people around us and us and Hashem. So it's a very powerful idea. And if we actually believed and felt that the way we conduct ourselves on these 2 days will have an actual effect on how our year will be, hopefully we can internalize that and act on Rosh Hashanah accordingly. This is especially true when it coincides for us with a new school year. At the beginning of the school year could really help dictate all the good and positive things of how we want to lead our lives and how we want our children to lead their lives, how we want them to do in school. So Be'ezrat Hashem, as we near Rosh Hashanah, we should remember this idea and prepare ourselves to have these 2 days filled with significance and meaning. Shana Tova.